50% more displacement.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I give it 2 thumbs up, brother.
Today's video is sponsored by Electric E-Bikes. We got a free Baja Beetle, swapped in a 10 horsepower diesel engine, drove it down the street, and hit a top speed of 39 miles an hour. But now we want to drive this thing at actual roadway speeds to Texas.
Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Thankfully, we modified this Beetle transmission to accept any engine that has a 1-inch keyed shaft.
Before we take this engine out, let's have some fun. Let's take it around the Grand Prix, see what kind of time it runs, and then we put it up against the 670 time. Whoever guesses the closest time is the winner. Whoever's the furthest away from the correct time has to pay for dinner at Texas Roadhouse.
You're on.
All right.
That's nice.
On your mark, get set, go!
Good start. Good start.
I bet with the 670, we're going to be able to accelerate up this hill. It's got me so excited already.
This is the scary part. Right here. Ah! Not bad.
Where are the brakes? There they are. All right. We ran a 1:22.76.
That's really respectful.
That's really fast for a car with 10 horsepower.
Dude, we've got go-karts that hadn't gone that fast.
I know! All right, let's get to work on our engine. This Predator 670 is about 10 years old now. We first bought it to put on the Honda Davidson, and we had to remove it and send it up to our buddy Frankenstein Motor Works up in Indiana when he built the custom intake for our rail. He sent it back to us, and now it looks like this. So we don't even know if it runs, and we can't see if it runs until we get a new intake piece here. But what we can do is begin fitting it into the Beetle. So the big issue is that the V may not fit in between these frame rails here. So we're gonna start by removing the engine and fitting this thing on there to see just how much we gotta hack this thing up.
So, just as we thought, our support bars here are right in the way of the V of the engine. So, Zach's gonna chop these out, we'll refit it, and then see where we can set the support bars back up.
All right, that's already looking better, boys. That looks so much nicer, having like a V-twin back there. And you know what? We had originally thought about leaving the diving board, but it's gonna look so much nicer if we just chop it right here, reinforce it, and be good to go. Looks like this crankshaft is a little bit lower than the diesel, which is a great problem to have because that means all we need to do is space something underneath the engine to get it right back up to the height that we need it. Sweet, boys. Let's get something cut and get our coupler on there, chop this off, and we'll be waiting for parts for this engine. All right. Yep, just as we suspected, this crankshaft is higher than that one. So we need to find that distance, and we can space this bad boy up that amount, and it should be pretty plug and play past that. So we have 3/4-inch spacers cut out. They're still warm, and we're gonna see if our 1-inch keyed collar fits on the Predator 670. Should. Wow, goodness. It's got the Volkswagen flywheel on it, and it is heavy. It doesn't seem to be wanting to go on our 1-inch shaft. Let's try the diesel, because it should go on deeper than that. Yep. Darn. All right. Remember when we said that this would fit on anything with a 1-inch shaft? Well, not quite. We made it for this, which has a 0.97-inch shaft. It does not, in fact, fit on the 1-inch shaft of the Predator 670. So we're gonna have to pull this thing back apart, chuck it up in the lathe, and get to that 1.00. There's the clutch, or pressure plate. clutch. And we gotta remove the big nut. There she blows, boys. It's a nice piece. It looks like it's held up just fine. All that powder is just Loctite. I gotta say, out of all the failures we had with this inline 3 thing, it's nice to know that the piece that we made was not it. Our part has been machined and we're just checking everything out to make sure we like the fit, but I mean, so far, so good. So we're gonna tighten this thing down and give it a good once over and then reinstall the clutch, the flywheel, and we can get this thing sitting in the car. It's really not bad of an engine swap. I mean, if this swap goes smooth and it has plenty of power, which we think it will, this would solve the fuel mileage crisis, the car payments being too high crisis, insurance is gonna be cheap. All you need to do is throw safety out the window. That's kind of the big compromise. But just think about all the old cars we could swap this into. We've already done a King Midget, and that actually has decent get up and go with a stock 670. You got Volkswagen Beetles, BMW Isetta, that little micro car. Anything old that has a weird engine that you can't find parts for, this would be a sweet swap. Let's torque it to spec. Click. I think Isaac's been riding the clutch. And we got 6 13mm bolts, and this thing is going to be ready to install on the engine. Here goes nothing. There she blows. Whew. Look how much weight is on this thing now.
Oh yeah, rocking.
Get it tightened down.
We hit 39 downhill last time.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be more than 30 now.
And this is a significantly beefier engine.
Yeah, it's like 50% more displacement.
Okay.
Does that mean 50% more speed?
Definitely not.
You don't think so?
No way. So
I think it will be. I think it's gonna go 65.
65. I was thinking
65.
53.
Okay. I bet you we're gonna go 65 downhill.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with the old diesel?
Man, we gotta run this thing next door.
All right, are you gonna walk it over there?
No, man. I'm gonna load this thing up on our electric e-bike and ride it over. Shout out to Electric E-Bikes for sponsoring today's video. Electric makes awesome e-bikes with over 75 unique accessories available to customize your ride. They have e-bikes that can haul up to 450 pounds, others that can run up to 170 miles on one charge, and lots that are under $1,000.
Hey dude, the shed is this way.
It can be pretty dewy out here in the mornings, but thanks to these fenders, I am staying clean and dry. And man, I am so thankful I have this 80 millimeters of suspension travel up front and the suspension seat post. I have no fatigue whatsoever.
He's riding the X-Peak 2.0 long-range off-road e-bike. It has a 28 mile per hour top speed, front and rear fenders, front suspension, and suspension seat posts, so you have the speed, style, and the comfort.
And even with all this weight, I have no problem accelerating up these hills. I mean, look at that. That's quick. That is quick. The screen is nice and bright, easy to read, and oh, it's getting dark. Let's turn on the headlight. Much better.
Well, this could take a while. That thing gets 80 miles of range on the long-range battery. It also has 1,310 watts of peak power and 330 pounds of payload capacity. Dude, you were just supposed to drop that engine off, but it did look like a smooth ride out there.
Totally, man. The rear rack holds up to 60 pounds. I totally forgot the engine was back here. And with the headlight and taillight, I feel like I could cruise this thing into tomorrow.
That's probably why Electric E-Bikes is the top-selling e-bike company in the US. With over 500,000 sold in the first 5 years, they only take 5 minutes to assemble, and you guys can join the fleet with us.
So click the link in our video description or scan the QR code on screen to check out their rides. Add a bike cover to your cart and use our code CAMERAS at checkout to get it for free with the purchase of an e-bike. All right, let's get this thing loaded in there and get back to it. Okay, we're good. Oh, there we go. Yep, just as we thought. It's gonna need to come up a little bit more. Well, this was not fitting on the spline shaft, and then it hit me. We never bought a clutch alignment tool for this thing. Ike just like eyeballed it because he's a magician and slammed it in there. So what I'm gonna do is make one. We have this nice 1-inch aluminum rod. I'll just turn it down to fit the clutch, and then I'll turn it down to fit inside the flywheel bit there too. So while I'm doing that, we're gonna get this fitted up. Luke's gonna begin on the exhaust, which is also gonna be a real challenge. Yeah, oh, you got plenty of room for exhaust, man.
Yeah.
Dude, if the Volkswagen Beetle was made in America back in the day, it would have had something that looked like that. That is just so cool. So the exhaust ports are right here and right here. And looks like there's gonna be plenty of room to snake them around and under, however we need to get them out behind the car. Here we go. Clutch alignment tool, DIY. So this slips on the clutch, and this slips in the flywheel, and that looks aligned to me, dude.
Slap that thing on, tighten her up.
Here's the pressure plate, get it tightened up, and now it should go on the transmission. Click. Haha, stayed in place. Let's get this thing fitted up. Oh. So if you're working on a go-kart, mini bike, or your Predator 670 swapped Volkswagen Beetle and you need to re-drill holes for your engine plate, usually what we like to do is get a paint pen, cover it in some paint, put it down in the hole until it hits the engine plate, and that is your mark of where to drill. All right, let's see. What are we working with?
Well,
so,
I see yours.
Perfect learning point. You can put too much paint on your bolt. So I went with just a little bit. That one was perfect. That one is a little bit light, but I can see where it is.
This one was too light.
Yep.
And that was way too much.
Gooped. So let's drill some holes, dude, and get this thing finally installed. Going back in. Got some holes drilled. One of the exhaust tacked. Now we're gonna see if it all fits. Lane hook.
Just be careful there. You might have to work it in.
Oh yeah, it's gonna work itself. Oh. Yep, we get it. I get it.
It's gonna work out really good.
Oh, it's gonna work out great. And you know, a regular 670 isn't that bad, but when you add like another 40 pounds of flywheel and connector bits off to the side, yeah, it gets a little hard to manage. How'd we turn out, Luke?
Pretty good. I'd say everything went smooth. These butt joints though, getting better at them, but they still need some work.
Sweet, let's get it installed. This exhaust is looking simple, effective, and awesome. Let's make sure it still fits.
First one's installed.
Yeah, dude, looks good.
That side, off the brace pipe. Oh yeah, speaking of brace, we were gonna do a little brace off the side.
So we had to cut these braces out of the way to make room for the V in the 670. We have to put them back. So we're thinking something sort of like this. That'll re-triangulate this whole area. But we can't exactly do any welding because, well, Sparks Oil out of Reesville, North Carolina just dropped off a fresh shipment of Sunoco racing fuel for us. So we have 110 gallons of Optima, 95 octane, shelf life of up to 3 years, perfect for lawn and garden equipment, go-karts, stuff that periodically sits. We got 260 GT for like those high compression engines, and methanol for the drag rail and other projects that we take to the drag strip. So I'm gonna drop a link in the video description if you wanna check out the Sunoco Race Fuel Finder to figure out what type of racing fuel you might need and then where you might be able to find it. They've been a sponsor of Cars and Cameras for 7 years now, and we're happy to work with them for another year. Let's get this put away so we can get to welding.
That's looking real good, dude. I do see a problem though.
What is it?
Our carburetor is about halfway
cable.
up. No,
No?
it's about halfway up on our fuel tank. So when we hit about a half a tank, we're gonna run out of gas.
Unless we figure
We
out
need
a pulse.
pump. Yep.
Okay.
But as long as we keep it full, we're good to go. All right, so I stole the carburetor and intake off my King Midget. We needed something fast and now, so I went ahead and grabbed the carburetor and I brought it, and it's right here. Normally, I believe these kits install with the carburetor over the engine, I believe. But I think if the intake will let us, we might put it back. I don't know. What do you think? We'll just
see how it looks either way.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I'm trying to figure out.
What?
I'm trying to figure out.
Man, don't you hate it when you're trying to look up information on a YouTube video?
Look, there's the crankshaft in my hand. I'm going in the hole, and you cut the camera
What are you looking
short.
for?
I'm trying to see if it's got a roller bearing on the flywheel side of the engine.
Why does that matter?
Because if it has it, then we can probably get away with not having a thrust bearing, because it would probably work fine as a thrust bearing. So because we don't know which side that bearing is on that engine, we don't even know if it has a roller bearing. So since we don't know, I mean, we're gonna just let it ride for now, and then
All the way to Texas?
Roadhouse. Yes.
Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, that's right.
It'll be fine. And you know what? We're
fine.
planning on building this engine anyway, so we're gonna find out real soon if it has one or not.
So just don't hold the clutch in a long time.
All right.
So just stab the clutch, shift, and let off.
All right.
It'll
Clutch
be all right.
dumps.
Yep.
Say less.
Rebracing this thing so it doesn't fly off the back of our Baja Beetle.
I know. That would be a shame.
Anyway, offset it just a little bit, so I'm gonna come back a hair at first. Make sure we fit snug right up against the pipe.
Ike's that old mechanic who's got all the secrets but doesn't tell anybody for job security.
No, I mean, I'll let y'all know. See, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, but I'll figure it out. Check out this old shifter, man. It is such a shame. It's a Hurst shifter.
Yeah.
And the top, I bet you somewhere they sell this top plate, but it is about to come to pieces. And we had to replace it with a ordinary, honestly, it's like the cheapest shifter I've ever seen.
Dude, whatever you can get on Prime in 2 days.
Dude, it's literally smaller than a factory shifter.
A little short.
It's
Hey, it's a short shift.
from Wish. I must be doing something wrong.
What? Yeah, that ain't right. Is it shifting?
I mean, if I like catch it just right, it is, but I mean, the thing is like
Bringing that thing around town.
Oh, I want it leaning forward like that. That'd be cool. Alright, I gotta find out what's going on here. Well, this thing's a piece of junk. We could try epoxying this thing, but I think that we ought to try to build our own little adapter here out of something, either plastic or aluminum or something, because we don't want this thing to fail on our first road test.
Say goodbyes to the diving board, man. It's too bad I never did nail that gainer. Cover. So we had to make a custom gasket for our intake, and we're going to be installing a 34mm round slide carburetor on this thing. And we are not far from seeing if this thing will run.
Why do you think it's gonna go the speed limit if it's only a 20 horsepower engine?
Well, it's 22 horsepower.
22?
Sir.
Okay.
And this is a 670, man. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, this is less power than a Volkswagen Beetle had when it rolled off the assembly line. But the early Beetles, like the 1950 ones, those things only had 25 horsepower. And with the mods we're doing, like these headers and this carburetor, we're probably pushing 25 or maybe even 30.
We actually got that much more out of it?
Probably.
Wow.
And we deleted the governor, so yeah.
Now we're talking.
And if this doesn't work, we have some plans up our sleeves for like really hauling with this thing in the future, so.
Alright, dude, got the shifter right here, got it repaired.
Dude, billet aluminum shifter?
Got an aluminum top on it.
Got the Hurst.
And it's smooth. It feels good. Might have to do a little modifications later, but for now, I'm wanting to see how this thing works now.
So if it works, or else I'm gonna call that thing the Cursed. Man, you polish that thing up too?
No.
Man, it looks better. This thing looks brand new in there.
It's because it is brand new. Alright.
That seems way better.
Dude, it feels nice and tight.
Nice.
Glad that board's there. All of a sudden we see gas coming.
Yeah. I'll say. Alright, so the last piece of the puzzle before we can fire this thing up is our throttle cable. So we have a little bit of an issue. Our pedal in the car only travels 1.25 inches, whereas the slide on our carburetor travels 1.5 inches. So we either won't have full throttle or we won't have idle. Well, we have this piece of linkage here that's gonna turn 1.25 inches of throw into 1.5 inches of throw. That just needs to be welded there. We need to install this side, and I can't wait to test it out, dude. This thing is gonna sound so awesome if it runs, because we never got around to that. So the tricky thing is that this needs to pull, and then that also needs to pull.
Well, no, it'll pull.
Right.
And we can adjust it with the how much cable. So we should put it down as low as possible and adjust from there. Cover.
Yep. Sorry.
Well, how do you think this is gonna work, dude? This is like all your design.
It's gonna work perfect.
Our throttle assembly is fully installed. Go ahead and show it off, Isaac. Do we have full throttle, buddy? Yep,
Cool.
we sure do, and it returns. Got a little puddle of gas on top of the engine, and a leaking brake system, but I think it's ready for a test drive, right?
Fire extinguisher's right there.
Okay. All right, buddy, let's fire it up.
Crank it.
carb and intake came off of a project that's been sitting. So when you have trash in the carburetor, you can do a little trick that Ike's about to do to try to clean it out quick and dirty.
Touched the ground.
Oh, that'll do it. Dude, this thing is sick though. It sounds a lot better than the diesel.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We might have to clean out the carburetor better.
Yep.
Or it could be needs to be jetted.
Yep. Very true.
I'm kind of leaning towards jetting.
Okay.
So
Needs a little more fuel, huh?
needs a little bit more fuel.
Sweet. This thing is gonna haul
I hope so.
compared to a 10 horsepower diesel.
I think it's gonna do a lot better.
Speed limit?
Oh, over the speed.
It's gonna go 45. Yeah, for sure.
over the speed limit.
I said 53.
You think it'll go 53?
Are we gonna check the top speed on this thing?
Let's get on the interstate, boys.
With them front tires?
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm gonna up the jet size.
Okay. So nothing, no trash in the bowl and the jet.
No, everything looked good.
Okay. Up in the jet
Let's just
size.
up the jet size a little bit.
What size are you looking to go up to? with
Well,
the jet?
originally we had a 260,
Okay.
and I'm kind of leaning towards the 290.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask John and see what he says.
I guess you're putting the 290 in it.
Yeah.
That'll work, dude.
Yeah. All right. So I went from a 260 jet to a 290. And we're ready to install, and hopefully all of our problems are gone.
So we are rejetted and good to go. We have a special guest with us today, Bo from Weld.com. We just finished shooting a podcast. Go check that out. I'll link in the video description. And you're going to be riding shotgun.
I'm excited.
Have fun, buddy.
Thank you.
Right. We don't even know if I jetted it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, go find out.
That is a victory.
Does better.
I can't believe that's like a largely unmodified zero-turn lawnmower engine, and it rips in a car. Dang, it sounds good too. Did you poop your pants, Bo?
Oh no.
Oh, this thing's not bad.
Dude, it sounds good.
Oh, it sounds good. It moves out pretty good.
It looks like it's moving out real good.
Yeah,
It's a lawnmower engine.
I think it'll do pretty good. Yeah. So the shifter's a little funky, but the throttle is a little stiff. When you press on it, and all of a sudden it goes. So
It sounds awesome too.
it does.
That's crazy. In the distance, it literally sounds like a Harley Davidson.
I give it 2 thumbs up, brother.
Awesome.
Yeah. The brakes could use some work.
Nice hog.
Thanks.
So now we're taking this thing to Texas.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, well, we need to run another lap since we have the new engine in it to see how much faster it is.
Sounds good to me.
Ready, set,
pass by the, wait. All right. Oh, God. We're gonna have to do this again.
What happened?
Dude, the brakes didn't work. Got him the top of the
You
hill.
went a little fast?
Oh, 138? Okay, we can improve. Dude, this thing is fast. It sounds
so good,
awesome.
All right. Ike's up.
I'm ready.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
We're accelerating. We're accelerating. Will it stop? Oh, it stopped.
Oh, my pedal. Ouch.
Your pedal fell off. Come on, buddy. Hit it. This is the bad one. This is the bad one. This is the other bad one.
That was an excellent exit.
I really hope I caught that. Because I was trying to press the stop.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go again.
No.
I'm gonna go
Y'all
again.
went flying through the woods. I was like, they're gonna come to a stop.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. I can do better.
No freaking way, dude.
That was the scariest lap I've ever been on in my life.
I mean, both of you got very quiet at the very top of the hill, and that was probably a very scary turn.
yeah, it was. He lost his gas pedal. That's why.
Okay.
Sounds like a Harley Davidson running through the woods. Come on, come on, come on. How'd he do, buddy?
You dropped another 4 seconds.
I messed up again.
Dude, that was awesome.
I was trying to not lose my throttle
Yeah.
again. So I braked a little early. And when I did that, I came darn near to a stop. And I looked down and the pedal was still there. And I was like, oh, here we go again. So, dude, I wish we had a camera going. I drifted that whole
Yeah, you did.
second turn.
Backing up the first time while holding the timer and the camera. Scary.
So what do you say we bleed some brakes and head to Texas?
Roadhouse.
Well, safe travels, boys. Good luck. and
Thank you.
Be safe, please.
Thank you.
I will be behind you the entire time.
Alrighty.
So the nice thing about having a car powered by a zero-turn lawnmower is you can do a top speed run and you're not going to be breaking any laws.
We'll see. We'll see about that. You ready?
I just hope we make it, man. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I am too. Where's the... Here we go.
Oh, we're moving. Look at that. Uphill. 32.
Still accelerating.
Still accelerating.
Not very fast, but...
This is actually so awesome.
Wait.
I'm saying it's so awesome. But we just started. Got a long way to go. Wait. 43. 46. Yeah, man. You said 55, right?
Oh yeah, I don't do 55.
next light, yep. 55 zone. What are we doing? Oh, it's so loud.
We're going uphill. That's pretty much all we got. Oh, we're going uphill.
Dude, we're right there with the speed limit, man.
Yep. I'll get up the speed limit.
Hey, now we're talking, man.
Yeah.
We're doing it. And you're actually letting off the gas.
Yeah.
You know what? I cannot wait to go into this engine, add some more horsepower, maybe even supercharge it. There she is. We made it.
Awesome.
58 mile an hour top speed, 39 mile an hour average, and we did just over 7 miles.
Nice.
Dude, put her there.
All right. Awesome.
Holy moly. I mean, it's all still here. Let's see if we lost any nuts. Nuts appear to be intact.
What?
Nuts appear to be intact.
Oh, good.
Quinn, glasses reveal.
So we're blowing
Those
oil.
those look great. We're blowing a little oil.
Blowing a little oil out of the crankcase.
I'm 30 and I'm blind.
Don't they say it's all downhill from here?
Just wait until you get into your 40s.
I have a feeling my 40s are gonna be better.
How does that? Okay.
You're blind now.
Usually doesn't get
what
any
else
better.
do you think's gonna go wrong? I mean, I'm going deaf. And I'm going blind.
Peace hope. Good job, buddy.
Awesome.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Let's go get some dinner. Man, I love a good steak dinner.
Steak!
Hey, what are you doing?
Dude, I love the rolls.
Hey, these guys did the opposite that we did.
That's pretty sweet.
Maybe we'll build one of these next. That's cool. It looks very old.
The keys right in the ignition.
I like it. You want to trade?
No.
Maybe they'll trade with you.
I think I'll make that better, honestly.
It appears we're developing a misfire. It sounds fine, right? Do we need to put some gas in it?
I don't know.
It's running on 2 now. Oh my goodness. Merge left. What? Left.
We made it, buddy.
Nice job, man.
Thanks.
With a top speed of 64.9 miles an hour.
65.
Dude, I can't believe it.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
The car did great.
it's a little bit of a rough ride. I see why we're low on oil.
Yeah, we're just spitting it out of the crankcase.
Well, it's only bad if you look at it, right?
That's right.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. You look a lot like Florida Man right here.
Well,
Just arm out the window, your dune buggy powered by a lawnmower. Dude, it's like Florida Man.
Sick.
Yeah.
this thing's pretty sweet.